channel. It's your girl Ima. Today, I'm here to introduce to you guys the topic of the week. So this Sunday, we'll be talking about the fear of commitment in relationships. Okay? So the thing is, some people are just really scared of being committed, of commitment. Like they have commitment phobia. There are people that are just into playing games and don't want to settle. Also, there are people that just completely are afraid. Like they kind of have this anxiety when it comes to being in a committed relationship. And it's not even something that they set out to do or something that they want to do. It's not really them. It's just the way it is and they can't help it. Some people have tried, but it's just not working out. Let's look at case in points, Amaka Fictitious. So Amaka F just has this problem with being committed in a relationship. At first, she just thought it was one, maybe she just doesn't like this person or she didn't like that particular partner. But she just finds out that when she starts out in a relationship, everything is fine. She loves this person, she loves this man. The relationship is going good, but once it looks like this man or once it looks like her partner wants to take this a step further, she starts getting anxious, she freaks out, and she starts pulling out. So over time, she realized that this is becoming repetitive. One relationship after the other, it just happens the same way. Once they start taking one step forward or moving a little bit deeper, she's ready to pull out. She starts freaking out like absolute anxiety, and she wants everything to end. So now, let's just look at a few signs that may make you know or that you should look out for if you think that you or your partner do actually have the fear of commitment. They do not include you in their plans. Sometimes they're really okay with putting you in their short-term plans. But when it comes to long-term plans, you're nowhere in the picture. You're not there. You're missing. When we're talking about like 5-year plans, they can go on and on about all these things about their job or about how they're going to move to this country or to move to the city and all whatnot, or how they're going to have kids, but they're not specific. All right, they're not specific, and you're not in that plan. You're missing. And if you're the one with the problem, you also find out that your partner is missing in your long-term plans. They have this very poor and evasive communication skills. You're gonna call and call, for example, you call, and they don't pick your calls. They don't reply to your text messages for days. Or sometimes you call and they're just kind of evasive. Now, we can't mix this up with someone that's just busy. All right? Some people may be busy and they can't take your call at that time. That's a whole different ballgame. Their communication skills is just so terrible time after time. Like it's just repetitive that they don't want to talk because, of course, the more you talk to people, the more you communicate with people or spend time with people. You don't know. You sometimes you just don't know when you kind of get a lot more committed to them because y'all talk more. All right? They have this overwhelming doubts and questioning. All right? Every time it's like, oh my gosh, is this relationship gonna work? What are we even doing? Is this the right person for me? Is it like, yes, people do ask these questions in relationships, but those people just have this overwhelming doubts. It is just so many questions after questions, doubts after doubts about that relationship because they don't want to commit. And if you're that kind of person too, you just see that this is something that does not just happen in that one relationship. It is every single relationship. You keep just having that issue where you're questioning every single thing about that relationship. Those people have a constant search for something better. They feel they don't want to commit to this relationship because they feel it's someone out there that is better. It's someone, this relationship is subpar, is not up to par with what they want. Okay, they feel like it's someone that's a lot better than this partner because they're thinking, if I commit to this person, that means I can't move when I find the person that I want, or when I find the one that I really think is the one that fits, okay? So they just keep thinking someone else is better. And to move on to the next relationship is the same thing. They believe there's something out there that is better. The next relationship, same thing. There's just someone in the horizon that is always better than their current partner. So they are in constant search for that person, and as such, they don't want to commit because they don't want to be held down by that commitment. Just so they're free to move on they're free to keep searching and keep looking forward to what they think would be the best. They do not introduce you to important people in their lives. They just have that fear that once they introduce you to important people, maybe their mentors, their family members, their circle of friends, they don't want to introduce you to their circle of friends. And even when they introduce you to their circle of friends, all right, they don't really want to bring you into the circle. They don't invite you to, those regular hangouts with their friends because they don't want you to be a part of that circle. They know there's no commitment in the horizon. So what's the point? They don't want you there. All right? And we're not talking about introducing you to important people in their lives within 2 weeks or even within a month. We're talking about y'all may have dated for a good while, but they still do not want to introduce you to those people. They do not want to have you around when there's something important or something serious happening with their circle. Yeah, like family weddings or friends' weddings, they don't want to have you there because they don't see a commitment. They're scared. Those people think it's too early for everything. You guys may have dated for like 6 months or even a year, but they think everything is too early. Okay? They think everything is too early. You may, for example, talk about, let's just say after a year, you talk about doing something together or buying something together. Oh, no, they don't want to. They feel it's too early for something like that. Or you talk about hanging out with their family for Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever. Oh, they feel it's too early for that. You talk about, Lord, even taking pictures and stuff like that. They think it's too early for that. Everything is too early. It is too early. When you start seeing those signs of people thinking everything is too early in the relationship, then that person may just be having a fear of commitment. All right? And even with you, this goes both ways. Either your partner or you. There are so many signs of commitment phobia that I can't, if we want to talk about it, it's going to take like an hour or more, and I don't want to keep you guys so long. I've given out my opinion on that, so I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk, and in the next episode we'll continue. It's still on the fear of commitment, but we'll be talking about how to handle it. You as a person, if you have commitment phobia, how do you handle it? Or if you have a partner that has fear of commitment, how do you handle that partner? How do you help them out? Okay, so that's gonna be the next episode. But for this one, guys, let's talk. Share with me what you guys think or other signs that people should look out for in a relationship if they feel like their partner has a fear of commitment, or signs that you as a person, as an individual, should look out for if you begin to suspect that you may be having a fear of commitment. And this may help you begin to look inwards, begin to look at yourself and figure out why you have these problems and how you want to deal with them. All right? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to Sunday. I'm looking forward to the discussion on Sunday. Don't forget at 6 p.m. Nigerian time, 7 p.m. South African time, 12 p.m. EST. Please make sure to join us in that conversation. We have it both on Twitter and here on YouTube in my comment section. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all in my next episode. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. I love you guys. Bye.